Good afternoon, everyone. I am Tanisha Tyagi from S. Publishing. A quick recap for those just joining us. Earlier today, we began the fourth edition of the Mathematics Summit, an initiative by S. Publishing. We are now moving into the second session of this exciting edition. This year's summit is especially significant as we align with the findings of the ASER 2024 report, which highlights persistent gaps in foundational numeracy. At S. we believe bridging these gaps calls for innovation and collaboration, and that's exactly what this session is all about. Gamify and simplify tech enabled math learning, math in the AI age. We are thrilled to have with us Ms. Shuchi Kapoor, an outstanding educator with over 20 years of teaching experience, a former assistant professor at a leading engineering college in Mumbai. Ms. Kapoor has mastered the art of making math engaging, blending puzzles, brain games, and real world connections to build strong conceptual foundations. She is known for making math not just fun, but truly meaningful for learners and educators alike. And here's something to look forward tomorrow at 4 p.m., after our final session, we'll host a quiz with Amazon vouchers worth up to rupees 48,000 for the winners. So make sure you stay tuned. But before we begin, here are a few important housekeeping notes. Participants will be muted throughout the session. Please ensure you have a pen and paper to note the important information. The chat box will be enabled during the Q&A round and as requested by the speaker. To receive your e-certificates, please complete the feedback form that will be emailed to you on Monday. Be sure to participate in the quiz tomorrow after the final session. We'll share the quiz link tomorrow. Now, without further delay, let's welcome Ms. Shuchi Kapoor to share her invaluable insights. Ma'am, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Tanisha. Thanks a lot. I truly appreciate your kind words. Thanks a lot for such a warm introduction. I welcome you all for the session. And I really, first of all, thanks to Eschan for giving me this platform and organize this, giving me opportunity to come in front of you all to share my experiences and learnings with you all. So without any delay, I share my screen with you all and start the session. So my topic will be today for the seminar is gamify and simplify tech-enabled math learning. We all know about the games and Google, everyone from the kids to the adult, everyone are using games. So why not we use games and Google searching and AI? Nowadays, AI is very common in between everyone. So how can we use that and blend in our teaching? So you know that AI, everyone is using AI for their small queries. Means if you want to find any recipe, AI can help you. If you want to make your itinerary for your new vacations for the next vacations, AI can do it. And you won't believe nowadays Gen Z are taking their relationship advice from the AI. So why cannot we take advantage from this AI and benefit our students and kids for that? So my purpose for this session is to explore the new techniques and tools to make math more engaging, interactive, and fun for you all. So I'll try my level best to make this session interactive. So there will be a QA round in the end. So if you have any great resources to share with your peers, so you can drop in the chat box. If you are using an AI tools or the games tools in your curriculum, and if you have any doubts or queries related to the any my session, so you can note the respective slide numbers and we can discuss it in the QA session. So how are the game plan for this 1 hour session will be? So our journey will be like how AI and games learning can make education engaging, personalized, effective, and the session will be take innovative tools and platforms also to make math more interactive experiences. So we will try to blend the traditional methods with the new gamification that can enhance the comprehension and the boost motivation for the students. And the most important is to make our kids future ready problem solvers, right? Because the future is AI and the technology now. So first of all, I would like to uh, take your inputs. What you know about the AI tools, or are you using the AI tools or games in your teaching? So you can give your inputs by scanning this code, or uh, you will get a in the link in the chat also. Tanisha, are you?
Sure, ma'am.
Yes. So Tanisha ma'am will share the link in the chat. So you can click on the link and then give your inputs.
Ma'am, it's there in the chat box now.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Or if you can scan the barcode, you can do that also. So that will give me a clear. Okay. So some of you have clicked on yes, I'm using it. And some of you have clicked on no, I'm not, and I want to know more about it. Okay, nice. Very nice. Thanks a lot for the inputs. Thank you, audience. If anyone wants to share any resource that you are using in your curriculum right now, so please you can drop. I will glad to read that. Okay, so according to the survey of 2024, that is very alarming for all of us, for teachers, that many students in class 5 and beyond could not perform the fundamental arithmetic problems like subtraction and division. And that is really very alarming that we have to, what we are doing, maybe that is not enough, or we can do some more things, or we can introduce some things that can improve the progress. So why not to switch on the gamification? Why not to give it a try? So what gamification is, first we'll understand that it is a use of non-game, it's a game elements in a non-game context. Means math, of course, it's a non-game context. Some of students it feel it boring. So how can we make them for them interesting? So kids are very well known and very well aware of the points, badges, levels, challenges when they are doing their games, they play very much games in the video games. So they are very much aware. So how can we include that points, badges, levels, challenges, things in the math games? So that will be motivating for them, right? So that will can increase motivation, engagement, and retention for them. That if the visual aid we use in the teaching, that the students will retain more for more time, for longer time. So challenges first, because if we are switching to some new technique, of course we have to face some challenges. So challenges in implementing tech enabled math learning will be, can be access to device and internet, yes, of course. Technical issues, many glitches will be there. Equity concerns is related with the when rural areas where they are not getting devices, or some other where not they are not getting the internet connection and the devices. Then they how to they how implement the tech enabled math learning. And teacher training, of course the teacher should be trained and integrated into curriculum. They should be stick to the curriculum and according to the skills and the levels what the students are on the levels, that games and that worksheets should be given by the teachers. So how we can implement it successfully? So I'm not suggesting you to move to totally from the traditional methods. No, we have, what we have to do is, here we are blending traditional methods and the gamification. Go for the traditional methods, that how we are using right now. We The concepts, the introduction, the formulas and everything you do with the traditional methods. What we can do is, when we are doing the practice of the topic, any topic, then you can use the games in that, or the some tech enabled worksheets. So that will encourage collaboration between the students. Monitoring and feedback will require for, of course, regularly, and there will be customized tools. So for every skills, every age, every level, there are the tools. So that also will help. So I really find technology can make math simplify because of the visual aids that I told you, and motivation will increase because the step by step problem breakdown will there. So of course the understanding will be more. Their participation, their problem solving, critical thinking will improve, and there will be math apps that are self-paced, means they can do with own their pace, because every students have their different paces, so they can do it personalized. And there will be a real time assessment. You do the games, you play the game, they finish it, and you will get the you will the results. And believe me, there will you will observe lot of aha moments in there. The students are more than happy when they are learning through games. My personal experience. Sorry. So there are many games and tools out there on the internet, but these what I am included, that I personally I use, and I found it very interesting. So quizzes now a playground. Huda Math Game, Prodigy Math Game, Kahoot, Math Playground, Matific are there. And the EdTech tools are Khan Academy, Byju's. Byju's, you can access the content right now. QMath is a paid app, Photomath, Desmos, Graphing Calculator. So these are the apps that I am using. In fact, Quizzes and Playground and Kahoot to give you a liberty of accessing many students at a time. And Huda Math Game and Prodigy Math Game and Math Playground give you the games that 4 or 5 students can play simultaneously, and they are so interesting. I tried to include some demos, a small demos for these games in my further session. So I'll give you that. So, first of all, I want to tell you about what artificial intelligence is. It's nothing, it's a human intelligence by the machines. How we learn by the environment, by the experiences that we have faced. So, artificial intelligence, what machines get lot of data on which they are giving the results. So, it's machine that are performing the human intelligence. So these includes, they are very intelligently answering. So their reasoning is there, their problem solving, perceptions, and decision making. So it generates their answer. So can I ask you if you heard about any AI? You can post your answers in the chat. So Tanisha ma'am will can tell me, and if you have any, if you heard about the AI, any AI, so you can tell me if you're using, that is the most famous and popular AI. Tanisha ma'am, did we get the answers? Yeah.
No, ma'am, so far no answers are there in the chat box.
Okay, okay, okay. So if any AI, have you heard about the chat GPT? So you can type yes, or the Google Gemini, Alexa, any. So yes, the most popular AI according to me and what we are generally using, that is Chat GPT. So Chat GPT is chat generative pre-trained transformer. Means because it is a conversational technique. So that's why it's a chat and it generates their answer. Then generates their answer according to what we need. And they are pre-trained for it. And the machines are using, that's why it's a chat generative pre-trained transformers. And there I really want, if you are not using, so use that, it is very beneficial for you. And many more examples are Google's Gemini, Microsoft Copilot, Perplexity, Hugging Chat. Many of them are there you can use, but most popular is Chat GPT. But it is very different from the search engines, because search engines or Google, they give the information according to what they are having in their keywords. But AI give you create the answers and give you output in whatever the form you want, the text, the music, or the videos, anything. And AI are the conversation personalized, you can do, you can improve the answers also. But search engine are mostly it's one way. So Google search engine, of course you heard, AI, Chat GPT, Siri, Alexa, of course you heard about it. So how can we use AI in math? AI in math, we can use the chatbots, of course, and there will be apps that can scan handwritten problem. The Google Lens, how Google Lens works. So they are mainly for the maths problems, like the photo math. Photo math, I just describe you about it. And interactive math games adapt student skills according to their, that is subjective. And there are virtual reality experiences. There are a lot of virtual reality experiences you will feel when geometry, and when you will use for it geometry and graphs mainly, where geometry, when we are using the compass to make the circles and the protractors for the angles, and when we use the visual aids for that, that will make a quite a great difference. I'll try to show you one video here. Here I use a construction tool to make a circle of 5 centimeter. So I use a compass. The same way you use a compass, you adjust the scale, you measure it the 5 centimeter. How compass you have to adjust it for the 5 centimeter. The same way it is using. Just lock the compass. And you can change the colors just for fun, of course, to attract students. And the circle is done. So like this, you can, when the compass, when we introduce the compass to them, or so we can use that construction tool. Just make the diameter is 10 centimeter, radius is 5 centimeter. Same we can use with the protractor also. So here 120-degree and 60-degree angle is there. So we can change the size of the protractor also. We can do many things with this construction tool. So we can do 120-degree, how we have to arrange our scales to the meeting the point. We instruct the students, you have to arrange the scale to meet the point. Like this, the same thing we are doing with the construction tool, nothing new, but with the visual aids we are doing it. Just mark the 120-degree angle like this, the 60-degree angle. So visual aids helps, of course, it will make more attractive when the video is there. So students will focus on what is going on the screen. So bar graphs and double bar graphs, I used a Canva for this. Many graphs are there in this. So you can choose a graph. You can insert the terms. I use the tables for inserting the marks and the students. And you can change the colors also, and you can convert it into the pie chart also. The same data converted into a different chart also. So believe me, visualize graphs instantly make a big difference, which is hard to get it from the chalk or the marker. So this is not me actually only. This is published in many newspapers, and many researches are going on that games play a crucial role in promoting mathematical understanding, support students in building, reinforcing, and connecting varied representations of mathematical concepts, provide them with control and adaptability. That was published in Frontiers of Education, and many other articles are published to show the impact of technology of education, and the EdTech tools transform modern education. So, yes, game-based learning in math increases engagement and reduces anxiety. Yes. First, we should understand, what do you mean by engage? What the word we are using from engaging the students, that answer you will get into my next slides. So, first, we will understand what connection is between game-based learning and educational benefit. That is really very complex, because we are getting a lot to gain, but something to lose. Yes, because when we are switching to some new technology, when adapting new things, there are something to lose and something to learn, many things to learn. So what we are doing is we are extracting the benefits of game-based learning, because there are more benefits than the challenges, right? So the first challenge the students face, in turn the teachers face, the parents face. Most students, not all, I will say, many of students found maths dull, boring, and unengaging. That is because, maybe because of what we are using, learning resources that we are using, that are based on standard worksheets. Maybe that is possible. So if we are using a standard worksheets, that may be found that are not kids, that not be able to engage kids. So what we can do here is we can switch from these worksheets to super improved EdTech worksheets. So these worksheets you can see in the below, these are from the live worksheets. So this website gives you a lot of thousands of worksheets, and on every topic of, not only math, in every subject. So you will get a lot, many worksheets. These are the two worksheets that I personally created. You can create your worksheets, or you can use the pre-created worksheets. That is up to your choice, and you can take the printout also for this. It's not compulsory to do it online. So these are the two worksheets that I have created. So you can go and check whether I've created it correct or not. So I'll just want to give you a small tour of how live worksheets work. So this is a video for the how live worksheets works. So live worksheets, you will get this when you search, you will get a tab there. You can search a topic, you will get lot of worksheets there. You just do it, finish it, check your answers, and you will get the answer, and you will get the result instantly. There is no waiting for this. So that is easy for teachers also, and that will be very motivated for students also when they are getting marks, right? So gamified worksheets are really very easy to produce, and they are in unlimited amounts out there, and automatically verified, that I told you, that I showed you. So nothing, that what we have to do, or what we can do is you can create your worksheets according to your requirement also. That is not necessary to use the created ones only. So here we are going to understand the difference between the gamification and game-based learning. Sometimes some people ask me, Ki, is this the same? But I always try to make them understand that no, gamification is different from the game-based learning. Gamification is when math in a game, we are including math in a game. means we are going for the traditional methods. We are not skipping that traditional methods, the board and the chalk and the marker, whiteboard. We are not giving them the pencil, the pen. No, I'm not saying to skip that. No, of course not. That is very necessary. But to improve the engagement, to improve the understanding, include the gamification into that. That's it. And game based learning is math is the game. How our pre-primary and the kindergarten used to teach kids by the playing a song or the games they play, by they learn math through that. So that is the math is the game. That is a game based learning. So this is the main difference between the gamification and the game based learning. So main, very important and very very boring, I should say, a topic is table dodging. We know the importance of tables. We teach our kids, we always teach our kids, tell our kids the tables are important. But they found it really very dull when we say the table dodging. When you ask the kids 6 3s are, 5 9s are, they found it really very boring to do this table dodging. So I found a very interesting game on the Huda Math game, table dodging. We used to play if you remember on the Nokia phone, we used to play the snake game, right? So on the snake game, a snake is there and it is searching for the food. In this game, snake is there but is searching for the correct answers. I'll show you. Slither Math is the name of the game, and it is searching for the correct answer. Can you see the uh, over the question? So it is searching for the correct answer, and it is, whenever it is correcting the when it is searching the correct answer, it is increasing its length. Just observe it, and simultaneously he has to save himself from that blue one also. So it is increasing its we can increase the speed also, it's increasing its length, and it is correcting for the and it is searching for the correct answer. So this is really fun for the kids to play. Okay. So table dodging becomes interesting now. So challenge two that many kids we face, kids that we are very scared. I have a phobia of math. Uh, what I observed, according to my experience, 80% time it is because of the lack of preparedness. They are not fully prepared for the topic. That's why this phobia occurs. What we can do here is, they will go for the, if they will enter into that phobia mode, they will switch into the survival mode. They will just learn the concept and do the exam, and they will survive. No, we don't want to do that. What we can do is we can attach meaning to them. Means if the fraction we'd say, so numerator denominator, it should be come in their mind. So we, if we are link the topics with the representations, so that will be give you a better understanding of the topic, right? So that will help. Of course, we know and we observe that when the kids are of age 4 or 5, they everywhere they are going, they are counting. When they do go to the grocery store, they are counting the vegetables, they are counting the chocolates. When they are climbing the stairs, they are counting. They know the concepts of more, less, equal, etc. So what happens when they go to the higher grades? They are not. So can it be the reason because they are not they are not linking it with some representations? So might be the reason. So when grade 4 to 6, fractions, LCM, integers, these topics came, and you also agree with me, this is an infamous trauma for the kids. And this remains, if that is not cleared in these classes 4 to 6, it will remain till their higher class standards. So when the fractions is halves, fourths, and quarters, they can easily do. They are very fine to find. They are very happy to find the halves, the quarters, the 1/4, the 1/6. But when fraction becomes fraction, number line, proper, improper, mixed, equivalent, comparing, addition, subtraction, definition, decimal, vulgar fraction, confuse. So many terms. Kids get confused because they don't know the differences between what equivalent, what the decimal, what the vulgar fraction is, what the unit fraction is. They get confused, right? So game-based learning offers opportunity for early informal learning of advanced concepts, right? So not only for the early concepts, for the advanced concepts also, that will remain there through their whole study time. They will able to connect, okay, that fraction, okay, that integer that I played the game, that game, okay, so they're easy for them to recall and retain for the longer time. So here I'm going to show you the that I took from Math Playground. Integer multiplication. That is a really very interesting game. Kids love to do this when they have to find the correct answers of the integer multiplication. When the negative numbers come, the doubts came into their minds when addition and subtraction, minus minus and answer is minus, how the minus minus becomes plus in the multiplication. So this will give them the practice of the integer multiplication and the speed, because this is a racing game. Whoever gave the correct answer the fast, and that will win the race. So let's see what the games is. This is a integer rap game, and you can create a game for your students. Four students play at the same time. So here the four ships are there, spaceships are there, and they are competing for the finish line for this racing. And you can see the questions out there. 6 5s are -3 into 9, -7 into 2, -2 into 9. So they have to give the correct answers. And who will give the correct answer? That will win the race, of course. So that increases the accuracy for the kids, give the motivation to win the race, and increase their speed also. So that is not only with the multiplication. You can give any many games out there. Just I included the multiplication. So one game, that fraction game from on quizzes, I will give you in the last to just being you familiar with the how quizzes work. So now challenge three. Challenge three that mainly teachers find for the students are problem solving. Problem solving, here it is referring to the story sums and the word problems that are very common in every curriculum. So what we have to do in the problem solving, in the word problems, that the knowledge that we acquired, the concept that we have learned, we have to implement in that in our word problems, and new techniques and strategies that we have to do and solve new problems. And it is very prominent in every curriculum. And yet, half of the students are unable to solve problems that are more difficult than the basic problems, according to the report. So when there is some twist is there, kids are unable to understand what twist is. They didn't understand the topics. They didn't understand the problem, what problem is saying. So what we can do is we teach them how to read the word problems, and can take the revision from the worksheets, from the games, because game based learning offers diverse opportunities for genuine problem solving in a non threatening environment. So easy games, don't give easy games to the kids. They might be feel bored about it, some of the students at some time. So you can give them on some theme. So here I include a screenshot from the Kahoot. and they have quizzes in that. And here it is on the Marvel theme, so kids find it very attractive. So word problems here are, for example, I read it for one for you. Captain America destroyed 185 enemy ships in battle. Each ship had 5 drones. In total, how many drones did he destroy? So kids have to find the answer first, have to understand, and when of course the fun and attractive, if they find it attractive, they will get motivated to solve these problems. They will never say no to these problems. They will never say, if you will give them the problems in your books, they will never find it interesting. When the problems, the same problems you will give like this, they will happy to do this. So similarly, integer problems that I have included the screenshot. This is from Kahoot also. So of course, we know the integer problems. The temperature is there. The floor problem are there. The sea levels. So temperature in the afternoon was -105. At noon, the temperature rose by 15. Was it now? So like this problems we can give to the kids, and they find it really very interesting. And many logic games are also there, so you can give them logic games to for a change. So this is very a nice logic game from the Huda math game. You can try this, please try. So what legend speaks? Legends, two legends that I have included here. According to David Hilbert, mathematics is a game played according to certain simple rules with meaningless marks on paper. Right? Never emphasis the kids for the marks, just emphasis them for the understanding. Because, and with the fun. Because we all know when learning feels like fun, understanding comes naturally. So, what Godfrey Hardy had said, mathematics more than any other art or science is a young man's game. One more thing that I want to share with you all. That is not a legend, but I like this saying. That is by me. Much of the value and power of game-based learning is still waiting to be discovered. For it has far more to give than we are using today. I really find it we are underutilizing the power of games and AI. We should use it to its fullest, and it gives so much understanding that what you cannot believe. So, yes, there are drawbacks of tech-enabled learning. Screen time management, of course, that is a big problem for the kids. And there will be distraction also. There will be rote learning also. This can be possible when the kids go for the shallow learning. They will not go to understand the deep, the concepts. Here, what we can do here is we can give them different games of different skills. So there they will have to understand. They will not go for the shallow learning. And yes, that is very subjective, that competition unfavorable for some children, right? Some children don't take the competitions very in a healthy way. That's why. So practicing math covers collaborative learning, explaining reasoning with precision, addressing criticism, and of course, that every student need emotional and professional support of their teachers. So that kids want. So believe me, any topic can be gamified. Any topic. They are fun and engaging. They are safe space to make mistakes. Early concept assimilation. They will give you a platform for the problem solving. They will give you no more ideas foundation. They will you can here you can give the smooth shift to concrete and to abstract, and they will give you a personalized learning. And believe me, errors are funny and instructive. They will, if they want to go to the next level, they have to earn more points and levels and badges. They have to work hard for it. So yes, This is very interesting way. Yes, gamification and AI are a powerful duo that you of course understand now till now. So it keeps interest, keep students engaged, personalized support, and build confidence, and improve problem solving speed and accuracy for the kids. If you will implement or not, this is the future of our nation. Tech enabled math learning will be our future. So there will be more AR, VR based math simulations you will see in future. Now they are working on the emotions. You heard about some researches are going on. So soon AI teachers that can understand student emotions. Data driven insights for parents and teacher. Data is everything. Data will tell the student about the student and can tell them the teacher, the parents. And there are many online math communities that are collaborating globally to work on this technique. And they are doing really a very good work. So take home message from my side is uh, try to include game based learning because it has so potential in it. It can engage the students, they can invoke curiosity, they develop creativity, problem solving skills, concrete to the abstract. And technology and gamification are really powerful allies. They can be adaptive and really fun, and we have to prepare our students for the tech driven future that I just said. So, if you will apply the gamification in your curriculum, I will be more happy from that. And I will love to have feedbacks from you all. You can contact me and drop your messages. And if you want to know something about many apps or how they work, or if you want to know some suggestions on which topic, which game is good or which game we can apply, so that also you can contact me for that. So this is my profile. This is the where you can contact me. So every ending is a new beginning, and the journey continues, of course. So here I want to share one quizzes with you. This is not for the assessing, it's just to make you familiar with how quizzes.com work. And really, believe me, that is really very interesting when when all of us will enter into that quiz and compete. So this is the quiz that I want to share with you all. Here I will share with you the quizzes. This is the quiz. And if you want to uh, scan the code, you can scan it from here. And I am dropping the link also in the chat. So this is how the Wayground works. This is the code that you can and you can thank you. I love to see so many participants are want to know about this, the quizzes. Really very nice to see. Thank you all. Okay, so I'm starting the quiz. If someone wants to join, you can join in between also. No problem. So remember, it is not for assessing anybody. It's just to make you familiar with the concept of how quizzes.com works. That's it. My main aim is this. So I really glad that you are participating is so with so enthusiasm and zeal, showing so much interest in that. Wow. Nice. Very nice. Nice. So in between, you can give awards to your friend. In between, you can add some points or you can deduct any point from. In that, you will get some options when you have to deduct marks from of your friends. That also you can do. That is one more very interesting thing in that quizzes. And I can create a glitch for you all. Just humor. Okay. Nice, everyone. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for participating. And thanks a lot for such a wonderful uh, audience. Thanks a lot, everyone. That's all from my side. Thank you for your time. Over to you, Tanisha, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was a wonderful session.
Thank you. Thank
Uh,
you.
Participants, if you have any questions, please drop your questions in the chat box.
Yes, please. I would love to answer them. I would.
Ma'am, there are a few questions, like they were posting the questions during the session. One was which tool we used for the circle and angles, like the
That
activity we did.
Yeah, that is construction tool. Shall I drop the name in the chat box?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sure.
That would be great.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
I'll do. I'll do. That is a construction tool.
Okay. The next is please tell us regarding for stress less competency based analysis using AI for higher classes.
For higher classes, also we can use this quizzes.com and the many math game that I included in the session that are also based on the board exams also. That is helpful because right now I'm taking the 10th standard for maths and science and I use these quizzes for them. So they are not stressed because when first was may be possible that first time kids feel like stress, but when they feel it more interesting, then the kids will get interested and motivated to do it more. So this is not like that it's a stressful anything.
Okay. Ma'am, there's one more question. If the student was very brilliant, but now it seems to be losing interest in maths, so how can I bring him back to the track? The student is in eighth grade.
Student is in eighth grade, so might be there's a reason when that I told you when new technique or new concepts comes, uh, kids starting losing interest in that because the new techniques they are not grasping it because the earlier the concepts were they are easy they are getting they are related with the representations, but now they are getting more dull because the new concepts are very difficult for them. So what we can do is here just make them the according to the traditional methods we can teach them, and for the revision and for making them practice start with the easy worksheets and easy games and then switch to the some levels. And if possible for you, then go for those games where are the next levels are there, so they will clear the first level the easy one, they will go to the next level, then they will get some difficult questions, and then for when they will clear the next level, they will go to the next level. So these levels games are also there on the internet, so you can go for that.
Okay,
So when
ma'am,
there will be a visualized representation, that will be easier for kids to understand.
ma'am, there's one more question. Please share the list of tools that you used. It will be better for us.
Sure. How can I share it? It will be the I
Uh,
use the screen, one slide will be there, was there, where I included all the tools.
okay.
Uh,
So participants can rewatch the session on YouTube if you want to check the list out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what Tanisha ma'am has said, you can watch this session on the YouTube and you can take the screenshot of the slides, what I have included, and you will can watch the whole session. So you will get all the tools, because with the two, when I included the video in the right hand corner, I wrote the name also of the tools I've used. Or you can drop me in the YouTube, you can contact me. I drop a message. I will, of course, revert back to you. On Instagram, also, you can contact me. I will love to help you out if you want any suggestions for the tools, or if you want any topics or the gamified, anything related to this, you can contact me. I'll
Thank
definitely
you,
answer.
ma'am. Ma'am, there's one more. Which type of game-based learning like we can do without using mobile games?
Mobile games, it's a gamification. What we can use is we can take the printouts of the what the worksheets are there. We can download it and then take the printouts. So what I've suggested, when there are the resources are not there, so what I've suggested, we can go to the offline also. But you said the mobiles will, should not be included. So that we can do is the download the worksheets, the very interesting, the funny, and the colorful worksheets, and we can solve those. And without the internet, if you want, so many offline games are there, which are very helpful. So that also you can go if the internet is the issue.
Ma'am, one last question. What to do if students are solving all the question answers in class and in home correctly, but not in exams?
That is the thing. Yes, we are facing this as a as a teacher. Of course, we are facing this kind of problems. So make a atmosphere of the exams in the class. What we can do is, what we can make an atmosphere. We can do some, do them, give them some worksheets or games and ask them to solve it. So that might be help, maybe, I think.
Ma'am, yeah, actually, there's one more question.
Yes, sure,
Uh,
please,
Yeah,
please.
if the students fear the teachers who handle math subject, what we want to do for overcome this situation?
Can you please repeat the question? Sorry.
Yeah, if the students fear the teachers who handle math subject, so like what to do in that situation? How to overcome
Fe
this situation?
fear of the
Math,
teachers, fear of the
yes,
math
math
teacher.
teacher.
Of course,
Yes.
of course. This is a very normal thing for the students. Just smile. What to do? Just smile. Be familiar with them. Be friendly with them, make them friends, and then start your teaching. What we can do is, and if you include games in your curriculum, of course they will love you. What you can do is, if you have a 7 day school, so 6 days you do a traditional teaching, and told them one day what 6 days we taught, what we learned, we will include them in the games. If you will learn 6 days correctly and with full focus, you will give the game, you will get the games. So of course, your students will love you. My students love me, I can say that.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your enlightened presentation on
Oh,
gamify
it's
and
my
simplify tech-enabled math learning, math in
my
the AI
pleasure.
age.
My pleasure,
Uh,
ma'am.
You have brilliantly highlighted several key takeaways how gamification principles can boost student engagement in math, the role of AI powered tools, and more.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
thank you to all the participants for joining us today. We hope you found the session both informative and inspiring.
Thank you.
A quick reminder, our next session, Nurturing Math Mindsets for Creative Problem Solving, begins at 2 p.m. today. We look forward to seeing you there. So stay tuned for more sessions packed with insightful discussions on different aspects of mathematics. And don't forget, tomorrow we have an exciting quiz with Amazon vouchers worth up to rupees 48,000 up for grabs. See you soon. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Tanisha, ma'am. Thank you, Sashant, for giving this opportunity. Thank you.